It's not an experience if they can't bring someone along. They hang on emotions they bottle inside. They peck at the ground and they strut out of stride. Birds of a feather are flocking outside.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Mets and the Detroit Tigers. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the New York Mets are in position to sweep this three-game series with a win. So, Chris, what's their mindset heading into today?
Yeah, looking to go 3 for 3, Boog. They've already won the series, and now they can really leave their mark. It's all about having confidence, and that's what a team takes away from a sweep. So they're happy to win the series, but they'll really be riding high tomorrow with the win today.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about to get started. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings, Michael Lorenzen. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, squeezes it. One away.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 6.
Starling Marte up to hit. 2 for 10 in the series. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
First pitch, and he just misses. Lorenzen, he's become known as a guy that's really tough to take deep, and that is especially valuable today, Chris, when the ball's going out of the ballpark so much. Check swing. He went. And the count is 1-1.
It's very important. It's all about run prevention, right? So when you have that, it's a plus. But if you are going to give up the long ball, you want the bases to be empty. And that's where control and command really comes into play for a guy like this.
Swing and a miss. And it's 2-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Boots it. He decides to hold on to it, and they come away without an out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
2 outs, runner at first. And now, Pete Alonso. Pitch misses inside, ball 1. Couple of quick nuggets on Pete Alonso. He graduated from the same high school as Wade Boggs, Plant High School in the Tampa area. And Alonso also played at the University of Florida. He was teammates there with Harrison Bader. The 1-0. That one the other way. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Mets leave 1. The Tigers coming up. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Detroit. And today's starting pitcher, Kodai Senga. Lots of punch-outs. A real strikeout artist, Singy.
Yeah, it was nails last time out. Worked deep into the ball game. Racked up double-digit strikeouts. We'll see if he can repeat that performance in this one.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's going to be Akil Baddoo. The pitch. There's the strike.
It's 0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it can take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Next to hit, Matt Vierling. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Up the middle, on the run, throw to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third, the second baseman, Jonathan Scope.
2 outs, base is empty. Jonathan Scope up now for the Tigers. 2 for 7 in the series so far. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
0-1.
Next offering is downstairs. And the righty deals. Fly ball down the line. Marte makes the catch, and that'll do it. Tigers fail to make any noise. We played an inning, no score. Back at Comerica Park, top of the second, Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to hit.
Eduardo Escobar.
And a pitch. Swings through that.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Got him looking for the K. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Here's Mark Canha. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. And first offering is fouled off. Second inning here, no score. Started to swing, held up.
Nice job to keep the hands back on that one. Out in front just a little bit.
One down, base is empty. Misses inside, and it's 2-1. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 2-2 now.
Full count.
In the air to left center. Vierling gets under it. He's there. He's got it. 2 down.
Batting seventh, the third baseman.
Now the third baseman, Brett Beatty. 2 for 8 in the series so far. And there's the strike.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And it is 2-1.
2-1.
And a good eye there.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And the right-hander's 3-1. And he walked him.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Runner at first with 2 away. Luis Guillorme up now for the Mets.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
At the belt and fires. So 2 balls and no strikes.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Mets strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. And he deals. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Righty to the plate. And another ball.
Boog, one of our favorites. Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike, and not get the call. But most of the time, Jerry gets it right. He's a good one. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Now it's Austin Meadows, 4 for 8 in the series so far. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Here comes a pitch. That one fouled off. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Already 3 strikeouts here in the early part of this start, so I think the guys further down in this lineup might need to take notice, take some notes, share some information. Got to bring a better plan to the plate, or else it's going to be a really difficult game. Disrupt this pitcher, do something to get him out of his rhythm.
Javier Baez stands in now, looks at that one inside. Javier Baez, who hails from Puerto Rico, he was the 9th overall pick in 2011 by the Cubs, and what a fun player to watch. Won the World Series in 2016. He was the NLCS MVP, and of course on the cover of MLB The Show in 2020.
Yeah, nearly won the MVP in 2018 when he finished runner-up to Christian Yelich, and it's about the only thing he hasn't been able to do.
Batting 7, the catcher.
That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat, and I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
And that one gets down, fair ball. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Batting 8, the shortstop.
So 2 down. And next up for the Tigers, Nick Maton. This to third. Tosses to first, and that's the inning. Tigers strand a pair. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Tomas Nido. Lorenzen back to work. That pitch gets the corner. That's strike one. Nido, 28 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Puerto Rico doesn't just produce baseball talent. It produces Hall of Fame talent from Roberto Clemente to Pudge Rodriguez.
Pitch misses, and it's 1-2. The next offering misses. 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And the right-hander deals. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. On to Scope. On to first, double play.
The right fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
Here's Starling Marte. Base hit center field. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Up next for the Mets, the shortstop, Francisco.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. Reached on an infield single his first time. And that one fouled off. Singy, where are you on F1 racing? Are you a fan?
Haven't gotten there yet, but I will at some point.
Francisco Lindor, a big fan of F1 racing. His favorite driver is Lewis Hamilton. Lorenzen throws to first. Marte dives back in. Lindor, a former All-Star, hitting third in the lineup, a former first-round pick back in 2011. Marte on the move. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Welcome back as we go to the last of the third. And now Ryan Kreidler. The pitch. There's a strike.
It's 0-1.
That's a little bit low. Right-hander kicks, deals. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. And the pitch. That's to third. Slings it across. One up, one down.
Up next for the Tigers, the left fielder,
Akil Baddoo up now for the Tigers. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. Now around second, going for third. And he's got himself a triple.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice line drive to the full side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Here's the center fielder, Matt Vierling. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Badu stands at third with one gone in the inning. Next offering is in for a strike. Just off the outside edge.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
And it's even up.
That's the ball.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike three.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big two-out at bat coming up now.
And now it's Jonathan Scope. And first offering is fouled off. No score yet, but a runner at third with two away. Foul ball there. And takes low for ball one. Next offering is fouled back.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Next one misses. The count now 2-2. Goes down looking. One hit, one left. 3 innings complete. We're tied 0-0. Start of the fourth. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
Francisco Lindor.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Into center. Lindor retired. And there's one down.
Up next for the Mets, the designated hitter.
Here's Pete Alonso. He's 0 for 1. That misses the zone. Ball 1. And a pitch. And that's in for a strike. That one missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Just missed.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
And the pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Kicks and deals. Slow roller to third. And he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Stepping in, Eduardo Escobar. Struck out looking at his first at bat. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And that's down and away. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Now, Mark Canha. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
1-1 now. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And puts the squeeze on that. And that is that. Mets leave one. Still no score. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Kerry Carpenter. The right-hander back to work. Pitch misses, and that's ball one.
Well, these Tigers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
The 1-2. He goes down looking.
Now
Austin Meadows now.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Fought off foul. And a foul ball. Next pitch in the dirt. Now 1-2. Right back to him on the mound. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
Now batting, first baseman, Javier.
Now it's Javier Baez. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. In there, and it's 0-1. And that one off the outside edge. Next offering is in for a strike. Two down, nobody on. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Drops into the glove, and that'll do it. Down in order go the Tigers. And we are still scoreless. Back here in Detroit, we go to the top of the fifth. And now here is Brett Beatty. And the right-hander back to work. Swings and misses. That's strike one. Swing and a miss.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Going to count 1 and 2. And a ball evens the count. Left-hand hitter waits. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. Here's Luis Guillorme. And a foul ball. And fouled off. The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-2.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage. Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Pretty good changeup on the outside corner, but he did exactly what you're supposed to do with that pitch. See it deep and keep your hands inside it to drive it the other way.
Tomas Nido at the plate. He reached out a walk his first time. Swings through that one. 0-1. On a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Mets, the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
First pitch just misses. Guillorme leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next pitch inside. 2-0. And the righty deals.
Excellent.
That one pushed to the left and foul.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Two now. And now the count filled up 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
The right fielder,
Starling Marte will hit next.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
And first offering is fouled off. First and second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Bottom of the inning, and the batter now, Jake Rogers.
the catcher, Jake Rogers.
The pitch. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Well, these Tigers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. No, they didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. You'll take those blue pits off the end of the bat all day long. It doesn't mean you put a great swing on it, but hitters deserve to get a lucky hit every now and then.
Nick Maton up now for the Tigers. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Coming home. He'll score, and it's 1-0.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Next to hit, Ryan Kreidler. He's 0 for 1.
Ball. 1-0.
Nito makes the play, and there's one down.
Up next for the Tigers, the left fielder.
And stepping in is the speedy Akil Baddoo. 1 for 2. Next offering is down low. 1-0. And there's a foul ball. Runner leads away at second. And a count 1-2. 1 out and a runner at second. Caught him looking for the K.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers. That one's in there, 0-1. Runner at second, 2 down. Kicks and fires. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Tigers grab 1 on this RBI double. It's now 1-0.
Ain't wanna be starting to die. They're all just trying to be.
Back at Comerica Park, top of the 6th inning. And the batter now, Francisco Lindor. Francisco Lindor, a guy who's won multiple Gold Gloves and a Platinum Glove, multiple All-Star appearances. Mr. Smile. What do you think of when you contemplate the player Francisco Lindor?
Just a special talent, both sides of the ball, both sides of the plate, equally a force. And one thing about Francisco Lindor, you talk about that smile, he's also got some good sense. If I'm a catcher, love it when he comes to the plate because he's got all kinds of different colognes that he wears and sometimes mixes them.
And a pitch. And now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground. Lindor retired.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Alonso goes 6 feet 3 inches 245 pounds, and he's a two-time home run derby champion.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
The pitch. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Man at first with one gone. Eduardo Escobar up now for the Mets. Next pitch downstairs, and it's 1-0. Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Alonso over at first with one away. Got him swinging for the K. Some high cheese for strike 3.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
A.J. Hinch makes another pitching change. Michael Lorenzen done for the day, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. A new pitcher in the game, Joey Wentz.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Now the left fielder, Mark Canha. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Wentz, 25 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. And now the lefty swung on, belted. That one's got a chance. Out of here. Mark Canha takes him deep, and they grab the lead. It's 2-1.
Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you gotta love the effort in left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
So up next for New York, Brett Beatty. Pitch misses inside, ball 1. Back to the mound, and it's through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Back-to-back base hits. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Man at first. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Guillorme.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
In there for strike 1. Guillorme in his 5th season, 28 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2013. Next pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
High in the air, out to right. He's got it, and that is out number 3. Mets add 2 runs on this blast, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
The second baseman.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next offering is in for a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
At the belt and fires. The other way. Hauls it in. One away.
Now batting, right fielder, Gary.
Now at the plate, Kerry Carpenter, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
And that one fouled off. That misses. And to count 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Out to short. Lindor on to first. And that quickly 2 away.
The batter, the designated hitter, Austin Meadows.
Here is Austin Meadows. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
0-1 now. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. The 0-2. Center field. Nimmo has it sized up. He makes the grab, and that is that. Tigers are shut down there. They're down 2-1. New inning getting started. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Tomas Nido. Wentz back to work. There's a strike. Foul ball. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. And that's in the dirt. Next pitch is in the dirt. 3-2 now.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Tap softly third base side, a swinging bunt, and foul ball. Bounce back to the mound. Oh, great stop. Gathers and throws, and they get the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the boys up for sure.
And now the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo. In the air, left field, down the line, and that one gets down, fair ball. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Waste no time there. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And here is Starling Marte. Check swing, no appeal. The pitch. That one lifted to left. Baду under this one. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Here's Francisco Lindor. 1 for 3. In the air to left, down the line. Reaches out for it, but can't make the play, and it drops foul in the corner. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 2. Here comes a pitch. That's towards center. Vierling makes the catch. And the inning is over. Mets strand 1, but they still lead it 2-1.
Traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Welcome back. And now the first baseman, Javier Baez.
The first baseman,
And the pitch. That's in for a strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
And a base hit right there. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And that's outside.
1-1.
Check swing went around. And a count 1-2. Runner at first with no outs here. Just a slow ground ball this time. And he grabs it foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Jerry Hillsdale calls for time behind the plate. And it looks like he's signaling balk. And now the count is even.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And he deals. Fights it off. He'll see another. So the tying run at second. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that will drop foul. Here's the 2-2. And now it's filled up.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Nick Maton waiting to hit for Detroit. Baez stands at second with no outs. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. That one to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And one away in the bottom of the seventh.
The batter, number 9, shortstop,
Nick Maton up now for the Tigers.
Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order, struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. So they bring on the veteran, Brooks Raley.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And first offering is fouled off. The tying run is 90 feet away.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Hit weakly on the ground. Into Escobar's glove and 2 away now.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Here's the third baseman, Ryan Kreidler. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Next offering is down low. Ball 1. 2 outs with a runner at third. Swing and a miss as he was out front. On the ground, right side, Guillorme. Inning over. Tigers lead 1, and our score remains 2-1. Ready to begin the 8th. So now here's the Mets DH, Pete Alonso. The wind and the pitch. That misses, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Just missed.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
The wind to kick the pitch. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
3-0.
And now 3-1. And he couldn't come up with it.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Will Vest will take over here. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And next for the Mets, Eduardo Escobar. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner to second. So 2 on and nobody out.
Been a pretty rough game at the plate for him so far. A bunch of strikeouts, so that felt good, I'm sure. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And stepping in for New York, Mark Canha. He's already homered in this game. Hammered, and now maybe extra bases. Alonso is waved home. Can't field it cleanly. In to score from first. It's 4-1.
Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
So up next for New York, Brett Beatty. Good eye right there. Runner at second, nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Jason Shreve getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Righty to the plate. That misses the zone. 2-1. Left-hand batter waits. And a swing and a miss there.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
No outs. Runner on second. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's one away.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Luis Guillorme up now for the Mets. Fouled off to the right. And that one is lifted in the air. Vierling makes the grab. Runner tags up for third. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Tomas Nido.
And here's the catcher, Tomas Nido.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
That's to third. Has some trouble with it. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Picks himself up an RBI. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball up. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
Here's the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo. First offering misses the mark. And there's a ball. Next pitch is popped up. Maton makes the catch, and that will end the inning. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Mets 5 and the Tigers 1. John Curtis comes on now.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Akil Baddoo up now for the Tigers.
The left fielder.
And here it comes. 0-1. And downstairs. Right-hander kicks, deals. Now this is in the air down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Up the middle. Oh, he gloves it. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
The effort from both players involved in this play just really stands out to me. I mean, you got the diving stop at short, which was outstanding, and how can you not love the hustle flying down the line? That's just great baseball at an extremely high level.
At the plate, Matt Vierling. First pitch, and he just misses.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Right-handed reliever. 2 balls, no strikes, the count.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Righty delivers. Baddoo gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next pitch is outside.
3-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. 3 balls, 2 strikes, the count. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
Now it's the second baseman, Jonathan Scope. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Popped in the air, left field. And there's one away. And up next for Detroit, Kerry Carpenter. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out. Runners at first and second. And that one wrapped foul. The next offering misses. And the count 1-2. And that's a little high.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
2-2.
And a pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Kicks and deals. On the ground, 2 ball. Flips it. Lindor to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. 9th inning coming up. It's the Mets 5 and the Tigers 1. Jason Foley on the pitch here. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Number 68, Jason Foley.
Now the number 2 hitter, Starling Marte.
The right fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
And a pitch. There's a strike. Foley, a 6'4" righty. He features a sinker, a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. 0-1. And fires in a fastball at 95. And the righty deals. And a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters They take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now Francisco Lindor, and first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. This one high in the air to left center. Racing, makes the catch. And there's one down. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play.
Well, we assume it, but not all double plays are 6-4 threes or something like that. Right there, it's just sort of a combination of good defense and poor base running, and probably more of the latter. That's a big turn of events in this inning, though.
2 outs, base is empty. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And that is that. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Carlos Carrasco.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Now it's Austin Meadows.
Leading up for the Tigers, the designated hitter, Austin.
The pitch. That's down and in.
Ball.
Slapped foul. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-2.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Canna makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, the catcher.
So last chance for the Tigers. And next to hit for Detroit, Jake Rogers. This one in the air right field. Marte moves under it. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets make it 6 straight victories.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
5-1 is how it ends. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious New York Mets, 5 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Tigers, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on